Giving kids candy, is it wrong or is it right?
It's only right if it's out of a van.
Masturbation, will it kill your father?
No,
But
it
it's
was-
Tonight at
super glue
9.
on your hands. Is it a waste of your fucking time to peel it off bit by bit as it hurts?
there you go. There's the story.
Yeah, this is, so Baldwin over here was going to join us in a round of pool.
Well, I did.
Shut up. Baldwin was going to join us in a round of pool, so he grabbed a cue, and this particular cue had
Boosted.
a broken tip, just the tip.
Just the tip.
But so I gave him a little bit of super glue, and he proceeded to get it absolutely fucking everywhere.
Because I'm like, oh, hey, it's super glue. It's just going to be light squeeze, light apply. Nope.
Apparently, he light squeezed it just like the Hulk. Like, this is...
It's time for me to become one with the stick.
I'm afraid to watch him pet a bunny. This is fucking...
Or eat gushers.
Yeah.
It would be
soon as
just
you
one of
pick 'em
those
up.
things where I like pick up my phone and it just explodes in my hand. What have you given me, God?
It was good fun. I was laughing. Frank
As I was
laughing.
becoming one with the pool stick.
Yeah, and then he gave it to me, which was wonderful because it was covered in this shit. And now
yeah,
I've
but
got
what was
stuff
I
on
gonna
my
do
hand.
with it? Continue to become
Well-
one with the stick?
I mean, what
The
what-
option was hand it to somebody so they could take it away.
Yeah, hand it to somebody so you could spread the fucking venereal hand horribleness that I got now.
Yeah, well,
Fucking awful.
my feeling fucking is killing me.
Yeah.
Like my skin's tightening.
I feel like you're going through the McCain experience. you just fucking, you're going to start peeling your fucking fingernails off one by one.
Wait, McCain? John McCain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
For some reason, I started thinking of The
Baldwin, the political guy.
What
here.
other McCain?
Fly. No, I started thinking of The Fly. Jeff Goldblum.
Oh,
Nope.
jeez.
I'm Cronenberging. Berging? Jesus.
Cronenberg.
Really Cronenberged up the world here, Morty.
Oh, so while we were watching the Led Zeppelin celebration, we noticed that Jimmy Page looks a lot like Rick.
Oh,
A lot like Rick.
no
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we need to like superimpose their pictures up here. He was drooling, so he looked like
Oh, he.
like Rick right after he had burped a bit. It was fucking uncanny.
Who was drumming for that?
Jason Bonham, John Bonham's
Okay.
son.
He looks like Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah, a little
Holy
bit.
shit.
So fucking Jimmy Page looks like Rick from Rick and Morty, and Jason Bonham looks like fucking Louis C.K.
Right.
Brilliant.
Win.
It's. Did you see Dennis Leary on FX is coming out with a new rock and roll show?
No.
It's like it looks like this is Spinal Tap if it became a
Is it like what kind of show? What the genre?
comedy show.
Like a clip show, or
no,
a sketch show,
I think like 100%.
or a talk show,
No, it's
a sitcom. Like this is what I'm wondering here.
because
Is it gonna be him just sitting there talking about stuff?
That's all I've seen. Is him and an actual musician. But they had personas like ourselves. They went by different names, so they were acting, and they were just sitting there kind of talking about the glory days and whatnot. But it's becoming a full-fledged show, so I imagine it'll
Yeah, but
be-
what is it? A sitcom?
I have to guess, yeah. But they haven't. I haven't seen anything.
So
else
it's
for it.
scripted, like
Yeah,
scripted funniness.
yeah, and
Okay.
it's hilarious to see Dennis Leary and like all this mohawky, weird mustache / sideburns, goatee go
This
up.
looks like an '80s rocker.
Yeah, it's
Excellent.
fucking awesome. That's what I said. It kind of looks like this is Spinal Tap if it became a syndicated TV show.
I could deal with that.
Yeah. And it's Dennis Leary. The last time,
He's fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
and he's a pretty decent singer.
well, and
I'm
Given
sure he
the
writes
fact
his
that-
lyrics.
yeah, and the last time he was on FX, I don't know if you guys ever watched Rescue Me.
I mean, I was aware of it, but I didn't really give a shit.
Is
I think it's on Netflix right now.
that the
You-
firefighter show?
Yes.
Yeah. It was really good. It
Oh.
started out kind of weak with just it kind of being like, oh, we're firefighters, but we're brothers and blah, blah, blah. Then it kind of really fucking got dark. But it was still that edgy kind of dark humor where it was Louis C.K.
Dark humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark humor, the movie.
So Mr. Frank, tell us about the most recent thing you've started watching.
Okay, so your mind went straight to where mine did too.
Yeah.
I started watching Game of Thrones.
Wiener. Yes.
Soft, wiener, nice and soft, not erect, wiener.
Yep.
Yep.
I love how we actually entered at the same time. That was
I
beautiful.
was looking at you for it.
People are gonna be like, "Oh man, that was recorded."
Well,
Yeah, it
we didn't
was
exactly go in. I don't think we went in on the same tune. Different keys, but whatever. We tried.
Wait, tone?
Huh?
You
Shut up.
said tune. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, we did go on the same tune, not tone.
In tune.
Oh yeah, in tune.
That's what I said.
No, you said on the same tune.
Holy balls.
In the same tune. Whatever. It's all fucked up.
Like it's on tape. We can listen to
It's
it.
not on tape. I don't have any tape here.
It's on Magic
so
Wave.
ones and zeros now.
It's
With the
on
Matrix.
It's in a series of tubes. But yeah, he just started watching Game of Thrones. He's on episode
Episode 3.
3.
On-
You finished episode
on
3?
episode
I
Wiener.
finished episode 2.
Wiener episode.
Wiener episode.
Yeah, I don't know why you think there's so many dicks in that.
I haven't seen a dick
series?
yet.
Yeah,
There's a lot of boobs though.
hardly any dick. The dick to boob ratio is massively off.
Hardly any dick. lot of dude ass though.
Yeah, but you can
Mm.
deal with dude ass.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, but does it really distract from the entirety?
No.
No.
Maybe
I was-
maybe fucking someday in the future when George R.R. Martin is actually dead, and
I'd recommend the books. I think you'd like the books.
I'd imagine so.
They don't have any wieners in them. Like they don't draw out wieners on the page or anything.
I mean, we can draw them in for you.
Yeah.
If you
Big fucking veiny triumphant
Super
bastard.
bad style.
Oh yeah, Frank.
Super bad.
While we're on that,
I don't know.
Frank-
This isn't really a good transition.
Frank had never seen Superbad,
no shit.
and I have it on. Yeah, that's what I said. I have it on my server, and when we got Plex running,
Yeah.
I had him watch it while we were waiting for the motherfuckers to finish the fucking basement.
it's 10:44.
My favorite part of Superbad.
Oh, that was so good.
My favorite part of Superbad is the part where he's in the grocery store and he's having all the different scenarios play out.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's
He just
the
walks.
one where he's like, "You got to put that down, son. I can't go back now." And he throws the bottle and the cop catches it.
And he
I love
just
that.
wings the fucking old bitch.
The old lady. And then he slashes his throat
Have
open.
fun fucking Jules. I will.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fuck. You know,
I
there's-
love the fucking. He pulls out an $80 bill. Says that'll be $80. Oh, here you go. Will this work? Yeah, it will. Oh, sweet.
You know what? You're old enough to buy this beer. Awesome.
Oh man, but I loved Seth Rogen and
Oh shit.
I don't remember his name.
I don't know.
Piss.
He's an SNL guy.
I can see his face.
Yeah.
I keep thinking of the guy off The Office.
Nope, he's not in the office.
I know. He has kind of the same like look from Superbad and the guy in The Office, with the whole glasses and kind of oily
Dwight
hair.
Schrute,
Yeah.
Rainn Wilson.
Nope, different guy.
No, yeah, it's a different guy, but
Exactly.
he kind of has that same look where it's like,
I watched The Rocker earlier with Rainn Wilson. So the one where he's in a huge band and they kick him out,
yes,
and then they get really famous. It's basically the story of Pete Best, who was the drummer from the Beatles
Beatles.
you've never heard of.
Bill Hader.
Yeah,
God damn it.
that's it. But do you know the Pete Best story?
Nope.
No? Okay, so there was
Oh, I think so.
the original
Yeah.
drummer for the Beatles' name was Pete Best, and it was back when they were doing all right and it was cool and they were fine and then they kicked him out and got Ringo, and then immediately
Shot to
just
stardom.
fucking like
So that's your secret, man. You get a really shitty drummer,
Check.
Justin Bieber, calling Justin Bieber.
See, but the thing is I hate him
Justin
with
Bieber.
all of my life.
Most people hate Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber hates Justin.
What'd you
Bieber.
think of that roast?
I watched
Did you
like
watch
2
it?
minutes of it before I
Oh.
just went, "Wow, these are horrible jokes."
I watched the whole thing.
I didn't find any of the Kevin Hart, for fuck's sakes. He is sold out so hardcore.
Yeah, he's just the new Chris Tucker.
He's the new Carlos Mencia.
Oh man, that's low. I wouldn't have kicked him in the balls that hard.
Well, he did the same thing that Gabriel Iglesias did. He sold out. He tried, Gabe. I'm fluffy.
yeah,
big fat
I am
Mexican.
well aware of that fucking asshole.
But that's what happened. Like, he started out being legitimately funny. His stand-up specials were funny.
I know. I fucking laughed my ass off when he was talking about how many clicks you get at the roller coaster.
Yeah,
Like that was hilarious.
that was fantastic.
And then he went down the same road that Jeff Dunham went down. That you could say Tosh has done the same thing, but
he never had a movie though.
yet.
That's the problem.
But his stuff is still good. Like his show is
Jeff Dunham or
fuck. Tosh. Daniel Tosh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had like 3 different people in my head before Tosh. But because we kept talking about it, my brain just kept flipping around. But I know I get what you're saying because he doesn't have to come up with skits. Like, did you see Amy Schumer came the fuck back on? Why?
I know.
Like there actually there was one fucking sketch that was funny.
I will never and have never, and I'm not gonna watch that show.
And that's perfectly fine because it's not worth it. How the fuck is she on season 3?
I don't know.
Carlos Mencia's
I
show
don't think it's funny at all. And the last ad I saw had like fucking Jeff Goldblum in it. It was black and white. Like, the ad was kind of funny. But then her other ad was the milk lemonade around the back fudges made. Like, we're really gonna use that?
That you know what that reminded me of is the left swipe that. How annoying that
Left
was.
swipe dat.
No, I refuse to lower myself to that.
That's when I googled it, I put in that and I couldn't find anything because I wanted to figure out like what people were saying about it and if it was really as bad as I thought it was. Because the first time I saw it was on Adult Swim and they played the whole fucking song.
But Adult Swim does that. They don't play shit because it's cool or hip. They play shit because A, it's ironic, or B, it annoys the fuck out of their audience.
Yeah, well, they got that one going for you. That is one of the only ads now. Like, it is the only ad. If that comes on, I fucking like
Mute it
just
and
go to
shoot
a
your-
different channel.
I don't.
Well, I don't give a shit. I'll watch C-SPAN before I watch that fucking crap again.
I don't know. You might fall asleep and never be able to wake back up.
Well, I don't care as long as I'm not listening to.
Isn't that like an anti-smoking commercial or
Yes.
something?
Yeah.
And it makes
Gotcha.
me want to kill people.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, King Bach, Batch, whatever the fuck his actual name is,
Jackass.
his vines were funny. A few of them.
I don't know who that is.
He was the black guy with the hat. that
Narrows
said
it down.
The one who
fucking
came in every time and was left swipe that.
Yeah. And I know for one he smokes. I've seen him smoke in videos and interviews. So what the fuck?
They're not doing it for the betterment of society.
They're
doing it for money.
For the
Oh, yeah.
green.
People gave them money to do this.
Well, it's like the other guy that's in that
If someone
commercial.
gave me money to make an anti-smoking ad, I would smoke the whole time doing it and make the money.
You need to say thank you for smoking.
I have, and I love
Yes.
it. He fucking almost died, but was saved because he was a regular smoker.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
No.
Frank? No. At
Oh
one
my
point,
God.
the main character gets abducted into a van. And he's just walking along the road, and the van pulls up, door opens, and fucking gone. And they slap a bunch of those nicotine patches on him, like 30 nicotine patches, and that shit would kill you. That is enough nicotine to kill a man. But he had become tolerant to it through smoking. So smoking saved his life.
I